Welcome to YOLO, Texas. I'm Aerin, Carreno, born and raised in the beautiful Lone Star State. Ride shotgun with me as we visit breathtaking views.
This place is unbelievable.
Check out heart-racing attractions. And taste mouth-watering foods that only this great state has to offer.
You see the smile? That is good. Bravo.
Why, you ask? Well, to simply put it, YOLO! You only live once, Texas. Hey y'all, welcome to YOLO Texas, your go-to guide for all the things that put the great in the great state of Texas. I'm your host, AC, and we are super excited for today's show. That's because we're bringing you a one-of-a-kind journey back to a time of kings, queens, and knights in shining armor at the Texas Renaissance Festival just outside of Houston. With over 500,000 guests passing through its gates every year, the Texas Renaissance Festival is one of the largest in the nation. Opening for 9 magical weekends each fall, this festival has been entertaining Texans for over 40 years, offering world-renowned live entertainment, rides, food, and over 100 amazing interactive characters throughout the park. I am here at the front gates of the Texas Renaissance Festival, where you can see all around me people take this stuff pretty seriously. I mean, they really get into it. It's because it's not just a spectator sport. It's about truly immersing yourself into this world right when you walk through the gates. I'm here with the marketing director here at Texas Renaissance Festival. It is a lively atmosphere already, and it's just the morning.
Just gotten started, yeah. This is our 43rd year for the festival. We started in 1974. First year ran for 4 weekends, had about 2,000 people. In the 43 years since, we have now grown to having a 9-weekend season. We average about over 500,000 guests every year that all come out and experience this magical little kingdom that we have.
Magical is the perfect description. I love it.
It's like a big costume party, and as you go through the day, you'll see people that have these beautiful, elaborate costumes that they like to put together and come out. People just really kind of want to be part of the magic of this place, and I think that's what sets it apart from a lot of other types of theme parks that you can visit.
Okay, the theme this weekend is Barbarian Invasion. If you didn't bring a costume, not to worry. This shop has everything you need to totally look the part. So here at the Texas Renaissance Festival, there's plenty of acts and performances to see throughout the day. And next on our list is the Birds of Prey, where you guessed it, birds take the stage. Birds of Prey is considered one of the greatest free-flying bird shows in all of America. This breathtaking experience features hawks, eagles, owls, vultures, and more. Each bird wowing the audience as they soar through the air.
So the other reason that this bird is unusual is because it does a behavior out in the wild that's called kleptoparasitism, which does not mean he steals pirates. It means they steal food from other animals, particularly other birds of prey. He has the ability with his short tail to flip upside down to steal food away from other birds while they're flying away with their prey.
The entertainment continued with theatrical jesters and medieval circus performers who dazzled the crowd with some impressive acts. Then it was time to head on over to the arena for the costume contest, where they had some of the most hardcore barbarians I'd ever seen. I had a feeling this wasn't going to be pretty.
Did you do this yourself? Excellent. And everything, I'm assuming. Well done, sir. Well done.
So you're the winner
Yeah.
of the costume contest. Who are you today?
I am Balder, the brother of Thor. Come here and entered for every year. I add something every year, you know, kind of up the game a little bit. I look at Etsy, I look at YouTube, I look at all these great people here, and then I try to add a little more. And so last year I was second. And so this year I'm like, yes, first. That's
Awesome.
right.
Okay, so you said you're no stranger to this festival. So what
Right.
do you love about coming back here time and time again?
You know, the coolest thing is that people can be like the dream inside themselves, because it's like you're free to express yourself. You can just come and like stick a sword in your belt, and that's just awesome.
There are over 400 hired actors planted throughout the festival, but it's sometimes hard to tell the difference between them and the guests. As the saying goes around here, the more you engage, the better it'll be. Up next, the Grand March Parade, a 20-minute show featuring over 200 actors, each exhilarating the crowd with their elaborate and sometimes zany 16th century costumes. And at the finale of the parade, the crowd is introduced to the king and queen along with their visiting courts. Each actor represents a specific themed court, from pirates and gypsies to the colonies from Spain and the barbarian horde, in which each performs a unique skit to the king and queen and its festival guests.
Your Majesties, thank you for your precious time. How does one become a king and queen?
Well, indeed, I was fortunate enough that when my father decided to abdicate the throne, that he allowed me to take over the kingdom. And then I was very fortunate to have met our most beautiful queen. And there is how we become king and queen.
Beautiful indeed. And I know jousting is a big part of your world. What are the rules of battle?
Of course, jousting is very important on this day. And this morning there was a qualification event, for we have 4 countries attending this day, and all 4 countries had to qualify. So now at 1 o'clock, they shall begin the competition to see which of our goodly knights will be champion of champions.
I will let you be. Farewell and Majesty.
All right, we just finished up the parade around Market Village with the king and queen, but make sure you stay right here, because after the break, we're about to head to the arena. We're about to see a joust tournament. Oh yeah, right here on YOLO Texas. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and like us on Facebook to check out even more YOLO Texas approved adventures, or to recommend one of your own. Welcome back to YOLO Texas, where we are continuing our day at the Texas Renaissance Festival, and we are having such a good time, truly immersing ourselves in this magical world. But now it's time for the best of the fest. Drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun. Jousting. Deemed the medieval rock show of the Texas Ren Fest, this fan favorite is a quintessential part of the Renaissance experience, offering amazing stunts, plenty of drama, and some of the best theatrical jousting you'll ever see. With over 400 shops to choose from, the Texas Renaissance Festival offers some extremely retro products from every taste and budget, with unique items from artisans and more. Okay, so not only is this a food and fantasy festival, but they also like to showcase a lot of artisan crafts, like this one. The delicate art of glass blowing To the rare trade of blacksmithing, these artisans demonstrate a craft and skill that is truly from a different time, an art that is all but lost in today's modern age. All right, we are here at James' shop, heart of a mountain, right next to the arena.
We have a very unique product. It is a stone product, comes out of one mountain in Utah.
Oh.
It's the only place in the world where this is found. It's a calcite. We call it honeystone.
Yeah.
Technical term is honeycomb calcite. And we cut it up into a lot of fun things, and we have a good time with it.
What keeps you coming back? Why do you want to keep on coming back? What do you love most about this festival?
It's a lot of fun. And when you can have a lot of fun in what you're doing, it's a win-win. As a family, my wife, my daughter, my son, and my youngest son, we all do this together. It's a lot more work than I thought it was going to be, but it is a lot of fun, and we're going to stick with it.
And if you get hungry from all the shopping, there's some pretty great food options. But me, I'm trying to find turkey leg. Hi.
Here's our King's Choice Bourbon Molasses Turkey Leg.
Thank you. That is good. Choice. I see why it's the King's Choice. Woo, that is good. There's no ladylike way to eat this, right? So I'm here with the King's Choice winner right here. I just had a bite and it is delicious.
In the morning, we have a huge pit in the back that they cook the turkey legs on. And then when people come they have a choice. They can get the regular smoked or they can get the one glazed with bourbon molasses.
So I'm here with Mrs. Giles with the empanadas here in the Spanish Village. So I hear you have a great story about coming here. How long have you been here? And give us the short version.
This is my 41st year at the Renaissance.
Oh my goodness. So how did you bring empanadas to a Renaissance festival?
I told them I was going to make the best empanadas in the world because that's Argentina, Chile, all these countries, they make the empanadas. But after I hang up with them, I didn't know how to make an empanada, but I'm here 41 years and we work all the time to make always better for you.
So what makes your empanadas so delicious that we have to go try them?
Oh, milady, come along. We are going to try the empanadas. Come along.
Let's do it. All right, so this is a Bolivian beef empanada.
Yes.
All right, let's check it out. Get all the goodness right there. Ah, okay, now that means I need to eat it. 16 ingredients in one empanada.
Thank you, milady. We also have banana empanada.
We gotta try this one out too. That is a delicious treat right there.
Thank you, milady.
You have to come try it out. I'm gonna dig in some more. Coming up on YOLO Texas, we'll continue our medieval adventure at the annual Texas Renaissance Festival. Welcome back to YOLO Texas, where we have gone back into medieval times at the Texas Renaissance Festival, and so far we've seen jousting, parades, outrageous costumes, and I can't forget the food. But now it's time for a little 16th century retail therapy. As you can see, there are shops all over this place. You can buy medieval clothes, jewelry. The options here, pretty endless. There truly is something for everyone here at the market, including food, art, and collectibles. And with so much to see and experience, this event Pirates is definitely worth packing up the family and making the trip to this medieval land. Up next, it was time to swill a little rum and sing a few songs with Captain Drake and his crew of misfits as we headed to the Sea Devil Tavern for the Pirates of the Pride of Bedlam live show.
Whiskey grew. Will it eat the leaves and branches too? When whiskey gets too near my nose, will I tip it up and down she goes? Whiskey, oh Johnny, oh, rise her up from down below.
Okay, so little known fact, these pirates are actually a part of a pretty successful band. They travel all over the state to different festivals, different events, and lucky for us, we get to see it firsthand.
Up aloft the yard must go, John, rise her up from down below.
I totally had a Cinderella moment at 6:30. I had to get my costume back. So it's nightfall and we haven't even scratched the surface of all the things this festival has to offer. And believe it or not, it's already time for the closing ceremonies. I don't want it to end. Let's check it out. The Queen's Royal Finale happens every night at approximately 8 p.m., consisting of a huge celebration followed by some pretty spectacular fireworks. All right, that's going to do it for me here at the Texas Renaissance Festival. Make sure you come out next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, because you only live once. Want to spend a day back in time? Visit TexRenFest.com to plan your theme weekend now. Coming. Hey y'all, welcome back to YOLO Texas. Now, if you're a fan of the show, you know that we're always working to uncover those hidden gems and local hotspots that you'll find in every town across the state. So when we heard about an ice cream place in Fredericksburg with a reputation for the best homemade flavors around, you know we had to check it out. So we all know that Texas has hidden gems all over the Lone Star State, but there's one place in particular that you need to check out whenever you come to the Hill Country, and that is Clear River Ice Cream Bakery and Deli. And look at that, the motherland of ice creams. Right here, 32 flavors. Can't wait to get my hands on one of these. Clear River is known as the fun place in the middle of town where bakery items are fresh and ice cream is all made by hand.
We have been in Fredericksburg since 1994 is when we opened in Fredericksburg. Our original store was in San Antonio.
Okay.
And we opened there in 1989, so almost 30 years in business.
Okay, so 32 flavors of ice cream each day. How do you come up with these creations?
Well, we have a great ice cream guy that's his only job. So he comes up with new flavors. We get requests from our customers, and of course we like to make everybody happy, so we try to do it if we can.
So I have to ask you, what's your personal favorite?
Mine is pecan pie.
Pecan pie, a fan favorite, and you know I had to try my hand at recreating this popular combination for myself. Do you mind if I take a whack at it?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
You kind of just guide it as it comes out. It looks like vanilla, but it's actually a praline flavor.
All right, step one out of the way. Next was adding the ingredients that give it a sweet and crunchy holiday flavor.
And this is
Cups
pie
all
crust, is
split.
that what you said?
Yeah, it's a pie crust. It's been like, you know, just ground up pretty much. Just mix it around and work it down into the pan. Kind of just work it in. This is kind of a tricky part to master, the swirling.
And once it was all mixed in together, a taste test was required.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
The result?
Y'all have to taste that. That is good.
Okay, so like we mentioned, there's 32 flavors, and they're not your basic vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. They have some pretty cool combinations that we've created in the back, like pumpkin spice latte, cookies and mint, cookies and scream. That one looks pretty tasty. Can't wait to taste that one. But if you're not into ice cream and you want something else, they have deli sandwiches, they have coffee, you name it, they have it all here. Okay, so one of the things I love about this place is the minute that you walk through the door, it's like stepping through a time machine with the old amenities, the classic movies up there, and the music. I don't know about you, it makes me want to dance. It adds to the old town charm with iconic movies playing in the background. Okay, so now that I've maxed out my sugar allowance for the month, it's time for me to hit the road. So next time you're in Fredericksburg, make sure to hit up Clear River. Your taste buds and your dentist will surely thank you after this one. Headed to Fredericksburg, go to icecreamandfun.com for directions and information. Well, that's all the time we have here today on YOLO Texas. We'll see you next time, but in the meantime, don't forget it's a big state to explore with adventure just around the corner. So get out there, Texas. You only live once.